Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a very special breakdown of the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Before I do that, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe so you can get all the updates each time a video is uploaded up to YouTube, so you can debate with me each and every week. Now, without any further ado, you come into this football game and you see the Giants red hot after going across the seas and playing lights out football. And you look at when they come back, they have to face a Philadelphia Eagles team that's disgruntled because they did lose to the Dallas Cowboys in overtime. They had that game for much of the game in hand, but they let it slip away late in the fourth quarter, playing keep away rather than putting their foot on the gas pedal. A lot of drops to that game as far as dropping coverages, dropping passes, so the Eagles have no one to blame but themselves. Now, here's the difference. Carson Wentz played exceptionally well in that football game. I think that coming into this game, it's going to be a battle of two quarterbacks, Eli Manning versus Carson Wentz, obviously, and these guys are playing pretty good. Eli, if he can keep the turnovers down, that's going to be good for the New York Giants, obviously, because when they turn the ball over at a high volume rate, it's hard for Odell Beckham Jr., and I mean Odell by himself, to carry this team on offense. Victor Cruz has not showed up, even though he's healthy. He's not back to himself. He hasn't shown that spark that we know Victor Cruz to have. You're looking overall at the Giants' offense. I'm not impressed by the run game. I'm not impressed by the passing game. Odell Beckham Jr. is the offense. The defense started out red hot for the New York Giants, but it's slowly cooled off because people are starting to figure out with tape, with film, what this team wants to do on defense to try to get around people. And the offensive coordinators for other teams are starting to structure their play to where you're seeing a little flashes in the pan where a 20-yard gain is over here, a 40-yard gain maybe over here. And I think the Giants have to get the refresh button and change up a couple of the defensive looks, or they're going to be stale on defense. And once a team figures you out on defense, it's all day long. It's hard to change up when you already have that game plan in. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to come out. They're going to try to throw the football down the field. They're going to run the ball a lot better. And I think that against this Giants defense, they're going to have a couple of holes in that secondary. I think they have a couple of mismatches that they can exclude. Ryan Matthews, look, he has to be benched if he's not going to play exceptionally well. It's not a lot of options, but the young guy, Carson Wentz, has been standing in there, taking big hits, delivering big throws. And I think overall, it's going to come down to which quarterback plays better. Eli Manning, I don't trust him to go interception-free in any game of his career unless it's the playoffs and the Super Bowl. But you're looking overall at Eli, and the chips are stacked against the Eagles in this one because they're coming off a loss. They're coming off all this negativity and things like this. But I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles to win. I feel like that against Dallas, they could have won that game easily. And if they would have won that game, it would have been a whole different conversation. I think that they're going to run the ball. They're going to keep the ball away from Eli Manning and Odell Beckham. They're going to create less penalties in the fourth quarter. I think that's going to be big. They're going to get under Odell Beckham Jr.'s skin possibly. Odell's going to have a pretty good day because the Eagles defense and the cornerbacks, at least, are suspect, but the safeties are what's going to help us out in this football game. So I'm picking the Eagles to win this one. Are you Giants fans? Are you Eagles fans? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, check out Just My Picks for all the breaking news on our hottest updates in sports. And as always, check us out for Week 10, where we're breaking down some of the best action in the NFL. Thank you so very much. Subscribe and share this video on any of your social media platforms. Thank you so very much.